That's not why I cashed the check.
No, sir?
At least I want Leroy to see the money before it's all gone.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Unc. What's up?
Leroy, I'm calling a family conference.
Oh, for corn's sake. I'll go back and study.
Hey, wait a minute.
Just testing.
This one's going to be different.
You mean somebody can talk besides you?
We are going to decide what to do with our monthly paycheck.
Yes.
What do you mean, our?
I'm glad you asked. Come over to the table here and sit down.
Okay, I got no money. What can I lose?
If this don't concern me, like, for instance, a raise in salary, Bertie will go to the kitchen.
We'll excuse you, Bertie.
Yes, I thought so.
Of course, this may have some bearing on a future raise, if Leroy cooperates.
Yes, sir? Leroy, pay attention to your uncle.
I always do pay attention to her. Come on, Unc. Let's get back to that check of ours.
Well, here's our monthly salary in cash. I'll put it right here on the table.
Hey, looks a lot bigger all spread out.
Don't be deceived. There's a place for every penny. It's up to you and me to put it in the right place.
Yeah?
It's half yours, you know.
Okay, I'll take my half. I got places for it.
Leroy. Hands off.
But you said...
Just a minute. You didn't listen to all I have to say.
Oh, sorry, Unc. The sight of money made me flip my lid.
Yes.
I got Christmas presents to buy.
Well, that's why we've called the meeting.
Something tells me I'm coming out on the short end of this deal.
In the long run, we'll
I
both
did this
benefit.
wrong.
Are we going to spend this money willy-nilly during the holidays and be in debt for months? Or shall we live within our budget?
Have we got a budget?
Well, our paycheck's our budget. We have just so much for food, so much for clothing, your schooling, and for the rainy day that always comes.
Why do you need more money when it's raining?
Leroy, this is serious.
Boy, is it?
Oh, where was I? Oh, yes. Next summer, you'll want to go to camp.
I'll say.
And if we watch it through the holidays, chances are we'll have the money for it.
Hey, Keen.
So, I believe we've decided we won't spend it for Christmas.
Wait a minute. How am I going to buy my presents?
Well, it's only December 2nd. Plenty of time to earn money outside and not touch the family coffers.
Well, if it'll help me go to camp,
Yes, indeed, my boy.
I can work after
Okay,
school
I
at the
apologize
corner
There are
for...
a lot of little jobs you can pick up and make Christmas money.
grocery. Well, heck, I'm not worried about me. But what are you going to do for outside money?
Me?
You don't need a lot. You've got so many
And
girlfriends.
popping up.
Well, of course, I'm the wage earner.
Ah, you mean you can spend our money, but I can't.
Well,
The deal's off.
but...
You tried to trap me.
Oh, Leroy.
You want to spend our paycheck,
Well, that
but
ain't
you don't
right.
want me
Where's my
to.
pop
I don't
out?
want either one of us to. I mean...
Okay. We don't buy presents unless we earn extra money. Either one of us.
Alright, we're
well,
good.
When you put it that way.
That's the way you put it. Hey, Bertie. Yes, Leroy? Unc had a great idea about both of us earning spare money for Christmas. Now he's backing out. What do you think, Bertie?
Well, they say what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
Yeah.
But, Leroy, I'm water commissioner. I've no time for earning money on the outside.
And I gotta go to school. But I'm gonna make time. So why can't he, Bertie?
What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
We know that.
Okay, Unc, I'll let you off the hook.
What?
I just wish you wouldn't bring up these things and then let me down.
Okay, enough of that. I got everything going, and
If that's
Let's
how
play.
You feel, we'll both earn our own Christmas money.
That's nice. What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
Well, I'm a goose for ever starting this.
I don't need any of this stuff because I'm... Let me close this down so I can see any chat coming up, and let's load all my ammonites.
Oh, well. She may not be the smartest secretary in the world, but she's honest. Hey, what's this? Oh, a note she left in the typewriter last night. Yeah, let's see. Dear Mr. Gildersleeve, sorry I'm late, but my alarm clock didn't go off this morning.
Alright, everything
my
looks
goodness.
good.
Who
Let's
does she
get on
think
it.
she's kidding?
Good morning, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Good morning, Bessie.
I guess you got my note.
Yes, I did. Hey, Bessie,
Yes, sir?
when you wrote that note last night, how did you know your alarm wouldn't go off this morning?
I knew I
Alright,
wouldn't get it.
and I...
Oh, it was would be silly to write you that note and set my alarm clock. Why, that would be telling a fib.
Bessie, you've been late to work practically every morning.
Yes, sir.
Why is this?
Well, Mr. Gildersleeve, I know it upsets you when people know you're late to the office, so I stay away until after you come so you won't be
Alright, so where am
embarrassed.
I going?
Confound it, Bessie. From now on, let's be here on time.
Yes, sir. Well, you want to start dictating right away, or do you want to go in your
Oh
office
yeah, I
and think
forgot
about
how
what you want to
sluggish and
say?
horrible his...
Well, I'll admit I have some thinking to do. Come into my office, Bessie.
Am I going to think with
So
you?
I need to get
I
over
want to
there.
bounce some ideas off you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Bessie, I'm afraid I've
What
been
do I even
maneuvered
use
into what
special
could be an
alloys for? I haven't even
embarrassing
seen
situation.
Oh,
anything.
don't worry, Mr. Gildersleeve. It isn't the first time.
Bessie, will you just listen and refrain from comment?
Oh, that's right. You just wanted to bounce...
Oh no, wrong way.
See, what I'm getting at is I made an agreement with Leroy that we both earn our own Christmas money.
Isn't the water department still paying you, Mr. Gildersleeve?
I get a trickle. But this year, we're not touching the family fund. I have to get it on the outside. Now, what would you do, Bessie?
I demonstrate mud pack.
Mud pack?
Yes, I saw an ad for somebody to sit in Logan Brothers' window and demonstrate mud pack. That's what I do.
Bessie, make a public display of yourself?
Well, who'd know who I was with mud on my face?
Zeke. Bessie, this has to be something I can do. It has
Well
to be
done,
something
buddy. I'm gonna give you a bunch of likes for
something I can
that.
do without having people know I'm doing it.
Well, that's what I liked about mud pack.
Forget the mud packs.
Yes, sir. You could sell Christmas cards.
Please, Bessie.
Well, you could do it at night when nobody could see you.
Yeah, Bessie, you'd better run along.
You don't need me?
No, I'll bounce my ideas off the wall.
You mean I can go for the day?
No!
Come on.
Anybody home?
We have a caller, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Well, close my door and see who it is.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's
Alright, Lou, you need to calm yourself
what can I do
down.
to earn Christmas money? I'll need quite a bit this year. Let's buy something for Leroy, Bertie, the mayor, and Bessie, Peavy, and the Jolly Boys.
Are you done?
And unfortunately, I'm going with quite a few girls. Irene, Grace, May.
Mr. Gildersleeve, it's the cute insurance salesman.
Well, tell him I'm not.
Hello there, Commissioner Gildersleeve.
Tell him to come in.
Yes, sir. I think he's in.
Commissioner,
Okay,
my
keep
name's
going this
Riley.
way.
How do you do, Mr. Riley? Sorry, but I have all the insurance I need.
You always have all the insurance you need until you really need it.
Well, it's true, but I take my insurance from a relative.
Our company has a new policy that I'm sure a far-sighted man like you will be interested in.
Perhaps, if I didn't take from a relative.
Well, one of our services is reviewing your insurance program, making recommendations.
Like I say, I leave that to the relative.
I know most of the insurance people in town. Perhaps I know this relative of yours.
No, you wouldn't know him. Distant relative.
Well, I'd like to write a policy and make a little extra Christmas money, but it's nice to talk to you anyway, Commissioner Gildersleeve.
Wait a minute. Christmas money, you say?
Oh, I could use some. Well, I have a lot of calls to make. We're a little short-handed at the office.
Yeah, Mr. Riley. I was just wondering. I know a lot of important people. Good prospects. Maybe we can both make some Christmas money.
Okay, so I don't get
Are you
creamed
serious,
here.
Commissioner?
Yeah, many an important man has a sideline. Stocks, bonds, insurance.
Fine. I'm in charge of the office. If you think you can sell, bring your prospects around.
Why, George, I might do that.
I look forward to hearing from you.
You may hear from me sooner than you think.
I hope so. Goodbye, Commissioner.
Goodbye. Oh,
I love that little
Bessie.
Christmas music.
Yes, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Bessie, I want to talk to you about insurance.
I take from a relative.
Oh, pooh.
The great Gildersleeve will be back in just a minute. Tonight, I want to tell you about a
Down I
wonderful
go.
new treat from Kraft. It's Kraft Natural Swiss Cheese, made in this country by Kraft, sliced by Kraft.
And how's
sealed
my
by
voice
Kraft
compared to
in
everything?
handy
Looks
airtight
good.
packages. Natural Swiss cheese, you know, is the kind with the holes. And it used to be that most of this good cheese with the holes was imported from Switzerland. But now Kraft has perfected a new way to make fine, natural Swiss cheese here. Make it without rind. Make it so that every bit
come on.
has that special heart of the cheese goodness. Every bit of Kraft's natural Swiss has the perfect nut-sweet flavor and the tender texture found only at the center or heart of the wheel of imported Swiss cheese.
I am not
And
doing
Kraft
good.
slices this fine natural Swiss for you and seals it in convenient half-pound packages. Try Kraft Natural Swiss
Wow,
cheese.
it is pretty over here.
Discover how delicious it is in sandwiches, or cold-cut suppers, with fruit for dessert, with crackers or pumpernickel, and your
Of
favorite
course.
cold drink for a snack. Once you taste this pale golden cheese with the heart of the cheese goodness, we're sure you'll want to have it on hand all the time.
Well, come on, where are you guys?
Look in your grocer's dairy case for the long package marked Kraft Natural Swiss cheese. Well, the great Gildersleeve thought it was a
You know what,
good idea
honestly, why don't I
this
just
year
wipe
to
it out?
persuade Leroy to earn his Christmas money and not take it out of the family budget. And before the water commissioner knew what was happening, Leroy had him agreeing to the same thing.
Right, George, is a stroke of luck on that insurance man.
Come on, let's do this.
It's dignified. It doesn't interfere with my water job.
I am not getting shaken off, just take me away.
Yeah, I'll see if I can help Petey with this. Hello, Petey.
Mr. Gildersleeve, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
I'm busy right now.
Well, put down your pen and listen to what I have to say. This is serious.
Yeah, scream up a storm, buddies.
Suppose
See how this
something
turns out
happens
for
to
ya.
the right check.
You mean like if I ran out of ink?
No.
I got a whole scalp full of it.
I know.
Red, blue, green, purple, black, blue, black.
You're all right, all right.
What kind of ink do you want?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I don't want any ink.
Well, then why are you afraid I'd run out?
I didn't say that. You weren't listening. I'm talking to you about preparing for the future.
You don't say.
It's only as a friend that I'm calling this to your attention. But let's face it, we're here today and gone tomorrow.
Not anywhere you'll be, but I'm going to be here tomorrow.
You can't be too sure.
I have to be. It's Mrs. Beavy's birthday.
So if you don't care about yourself, think of Mrs. Beebe.
I'm not talking to her.
Mrs. Beebe undoubtedly has valuables at home that should be protected.
No, Mrs. Beavy's valuable is here.
But,
I'm it.
Come on.
Beebe, I'm talking about things like jewels that might be stolen.
Where's the other one?
Mrs. Beavy has a camera.
Little busy boy.
with a picture of me and parrot in it. I don't know of anybody that wants to see that.
How about your stores? It needs protection. I don't want to frighten you. What if you came down some morning and found your pharmacy burned to the ground? How would you feel?
Not so
Got
bad.
him.
I'm loaded with insurance.
Oh, boy, I got
See, the nice thing about
already.
You have, Leroy?
I got
doing
no
this,
idea for helping us to go
I don't know
through
why
that.
people don't. Just get all the crystals, get it over with.
I'll have around $30. How much Christmas money have you made, Unc?
Well, my boy, in the insurance game, the first thing you do is lay
I
ground.
probably should go out and rebuild roads.
No.
What a salesman. If I'm going to get anything for Christmas, looks like I'll have to buy it myself.
You'll get your present, and so will everybody else.
I don't want any IOUs in my stock. Get on the ball, Unc.
Yes, yes.
Hey, I got an idea. They need a Santa Claus in the toy department down at the Emporium.
Oh, my goodness.
You'd wear a beard, nobody'd recognize you.
I'd rather wear a mud pack.
What?
Never mind. Anyway, there's no money in being a Santa Claus.
Oh, just kidding, Unc. But if you can't sell insurance...
Confound it, I can sell insurance.
Yeah?
Excuse me, I wanted to see Bertie a minute.
About insurance?
Yeah, about dinner. So, Bertie,
Yes, Mr. Gill, please.
No hurry about dinner.
Yes, sir.
Bertie, have you ever given thought to buying a little insurance?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm a strong believer in insurance.
Good. Now, I have here a little policy.
Oh, I take from the lodge.
The lodge?
Yes, sir. They got a policy for 50 cents a week you can't beat.
I wouldn't get much Christmas money at that rate.
And if you ain't got the 50 cents, they carry you on the book.
Well, I just thought I'd ask.
All right.
You ain't doing so well, huh?
Leroy's pressing. I have to sell a policy soon to save face.
Well, maybe you're overlooking a lot of prospects.
Well, I don't know who.
Well, how about your girlfriend?
My girlfriend?
You got to buy them all presents, so you can sell them all a policy. You can buy them presents with premiums.
Hey. Oh, I don't know, Bertie.
Well, most single girls don't have insurance.
Well, I guess they don't.
No, sir. They're waiting for the right man to come along. Let him buy the insurance.
Oh, I don't think girls look that far ahead.
Well, here's one that does. Bertie wouldn't have that lodge insurance
All
if she
right.
could see the right man in her.
Adjust my cargo and get moving
And when
again.
it comes to marriage prospects, Bertie's scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I guess you're not a good insurance prospect, Bertie.
Well, I'm open for a deal. You get Bertie a husband, and she'll guarantee you get the insurance.
Fair enough.
An easier way to make Christmas money.
Implying that she's going to kill the man?
There's nothing wrong with trying to sell my girlfriend's insurance. It's protecting their future. Yeah, I'm doing them a favor. Besides, I'm getting off the hook with Leroy.
Alright, so I'm probably going to have to go up that way.
School principal. You can see the
I like how it provides me with a nice path.
Yeah, it's a strange way to spend a day, but I'll be subtle about it.
Hello, Throckmorton. Come in.
Hello, Irene.
Hello, Irene. I don't know
lovely
what to
flowers.
mean. Got
Can you
dirty.
enclose the
But
car?
hello, Irene.
I gave quite a lot of thought to that message.
Oh? From Throckmorton with love and a thought for your future. What a nice sentiment. What does it mean?
Well, it means I'm interested in your future, Irene.
You are?
We go into the wild blue yonder. We go. La da da
I've
da.
been thinking about you, too.
Inverted rainbow. What does it mean?
Guarantee your future security.
This is so sudden.
I guess you didn't expect anything like this, right out of the blue, but yeah, I just got the idea myself.
The one who just got the idea, you're certainly moving fast.
Well, I have to produce some results before Christmas. I wanted to speak to you about it before I ask anybody else.
Pop up.
Well, it's nice of you to think about me first, Throckmorton. I suppose I should be flattered, but I'm afraid your approach is a little puzzling.
Well, I'm a little new at this, Irene. Don't say no until you've heard my proposition.
Here I am up with the Evo Devo.
Is your proposition?
Well, let me speak frankly.
Please do.
I talked on the phone to Mr. Riley, and he thought you'd be a good risk.
Throckmorton, just how do you mean that?
Well, you're in good health. You have temperate habits. Of course, you'll have to take a complete physical.
I will?
Yeah, of course, Mr. Riley would insist on that.
Not many people. Who is Mr. Riley?
No.
Well, he's the insurance.
Just put it in the garbage, step on it, and burn it.
Before you talk to me?
Well, naturally.
How careful can a man be?
What?
You want the report of the veterinarian before you buy the horse?
Well, Irene, in these days, you won't get anybody to take you sight unseen.
You're up.
Bertie Gildersleeve, I'm not asking anybody to take me.
But, Irene, you need the protection.
I can protect myself. Now take your flowers and ask
Almost
somebody else, or
there
you'll
we
never
go.
make it by Christmas.
What did I do wrong?
Grenade launcher, huh? Yeah.
Both it and time. Sudden environmental changes, such
Yes,
as
Bertie.
those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers.
Well, I
The
have some
regions of
news for
DNA
Leroy.
that grant
That's not
At
quite what
last,
that
I told
means.
the policy.
You
These
did?
genetic factors
Well,
are
don't
the
sound
key
so
to
amazed,
evolution.
Bertie.
No.
But there are genes which have the opposite effect. Those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors,
What did you
as
do,
they
huh?
have
Fall
been
in your
called.
reservoir?
These are the seeds of
Nothing like that, my boy. I sold an insurance policy.
Such factors
No
may lie
kidding.
dormant within
Yes,
us all.
indeed.
A
Yeah, I'll have the
choice
proof
waiting
here
to
any
be
minute.
made.
Mr. Riley's
For
coming by
every
with my commission
if-
check.
Good for you, huh?
In any event,
You're a good
I'll
sport.
make
You
sure
didn't
to
back
shift.
out.
Well,
And what do
now
you
that I
want?
proved I could sell a policy, I think we should give up the idea of earning our Christmas money on the side. I really don't
Yep.
have the time.
I understand, Unc.
been
We'll
comparing
tap
the
the
dates.
budget, huh?
Anyway,
Well, that's the surest way for us all to get presents.
Sure, why not?
select the necessary materials for the
Here's Mr.
restoration
Riley,
work.
Bertie. I'll go.
Well, here I am, Commissioner.
Hello, Mr. Riley.
You were in a big hurry to get this commission check.
Well, I had a reason.
Hi.
Leroy, look at this.
Gosh,
You wanna
that's
come up?
swell, Unc.
Mr.
You wanna come
Riley,
up,
this is
Star?
my nephew, Leroy.
Hello,
You want some
Leroy.
ups?
Mr. Riley, who did Unc sell the policy to?
Didn't he tell you? He sold it to himself.
Hi, pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? Who's a kitty girl? Who's a pretty kitty, pretty girl? Oh, this is my little guest star, people. You can't see her, but she's here. She's a fluffy kitty.
The Great
Yes, she
Gildersleeve
is.
will be
Oh,
with us
who's a
again in
good
just
little
30
kitty?
seconds. How do you like your Swiss cheese best? In sandwiches, with fruit, with crackers? Tomorrow, give
Who's a
yourself
good
treat.
kitty?
Get Kraft Natural
Who's a
Swiss
pretty
cheese.
girl?
Try it your favorite way.
You're talking to my
Kraft
cat.
Natural Swiss is the good old-fashioned kind with the holes. But it's made a new Kraft way to have heart-of-the-cheese goodness all through. And it's sliced and sealed by Kraft in airtight packages. See for yourself what we mean by heart-of-the-cheese goodness. Enjoy the exceptional flavor and tender texture of this fine, natural Swiss. You'll be delighted with Kraft
Oh, let's do
Natural
that now.
Swiss cheese.
It just dawned on me why Irene practically threw me out and slammed the door. She thought I was proposing marriage, when all I wanted to do was sell some insurance. Well, I'll straighten that out right now. Women are so touchy. You have to handle them just so.
Oh,
Okay.
you, Throckmorton.
Hello, Irene. I guess you wonder why I'm here.
Well, I didn't expect you back after last night.
Irene, you were mistaken about my intention.
Oh?
When I said Mr. Riley thought you'd be a good risk, but that nobody would take you sight unseen, I was talking about insurance.
Insurance?
Of course, I wasn't talking about marriage. Proposing to you was the last thing I had in mind.
Really?
All right, let's.
May I come in? Oh, what did I do wrong this time? Good night, folks.
All right, I just need to fabricate some stuff.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman and is an NBC Radio Network production. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Kathy Lewis, Lillian Randolph, Gloria Holliday, Frosty Fowler, and Dick LeGrand. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin. This is John Heaston saying goodnight for the Kraft Foods Company, makers of the famous line of Kraft quality food products. Be sure to listen in next week and every week for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
There are two kinds of delicious Kraft prepared mustard. Mild
Okay,
Kraft
one
mustard,
down.
so smooth and delicately spiced, and Kraft mustard with snappy horseradish added. And whichever you prefer, remember, when you add a little mustard, you add a lot of tang. Try it on cold sandwiches, hamburgers, frankfurters, and cold cuts. Enjoy the wonderful sauces you can make for hot meat and vegetable courses with Kraft prepared mustard. Keep both kinds on hand and keep the whole family happy. Get mild Kraft mustard and Kraft mustard with snappy horseradish added at your favorite food store.
Now now play You Bet Your Life with Groucho on the NBC Radio Network.
All right.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
This is Bill Goodwin, speaking for Lever Brothers, makers of Swan, new white floating soap that's pure as fine Castile. Well, it's Tuesday night again, time for another pleasant visit with George Burns and Gracie Allen, our guest, the Columbia star Rita Hayworth, with Jimmy Cash, the Swan-Tet, and Felix Mills in his orchestra. And now, meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. Well, Gracie has spent a very happy afternoon getting the complete works at her favorite beauty shop. She's just leaving when someone calls her name.
Hello, Gracie.
Why, it's Rita Hayworth. Oh, my, it's nice to see you again. It's been a long time.
Yes, I believe the last time was at my wedding.
That's right. George and I still talk about the day you became Mrs. Orson Welles. We'll never forget it.
Neither will I, Gracie.
Well, it was just the first time we'd ever seen a groom usher in the guests, play the organ, carry the bride's bouquet, and throw rice at himself.
Yes, it was a typical Wells production.
Oh, such a versatile boy. I hope you didn't mind my crying at your wedding, Rita. I always cry at weddings. I even cried at my own. I don't know why.
You married George Burns, didn't you?
Yes.
I guess that's a good reason to cry.
You know, Rita, I'll bet a lot of women wonder what it's like to be married to a genius.
Yes, they do.
Well, sit down and I'll tell you.
You'll tell me.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, we're gonna do
I
this.
almost forgot. You married one, too.
Gracie, this beauty shop is new to me. What girl do you recommend for a manicure?
Oh, well, Edna knows more about fixing the cuticle.
Yes.
And Betty knows more about putting on the polish.
Come on.
Yes.
But I always go to Lucille.
Why?
Well, she knows more about the other customers.
Come on.
Thanks, Gracie. That's the girl for me.
Drag me where you're taking me.
Oh, well, neither do I. I just let it go in one ear.
Yes. Yes, it's unreliable.
Oh, I know you like this shop, Peter. I've been coming here for years.
Good.
Spring up.
Of course, lots of people don't understand why I bother with beauty shops. They think I don't need any cream. What do you think?
I agree with them.
Oh, Peter, the things you say.
Well, it's true, Gracie. You always look so
attractive.
Yes. And so,
alluring.
You're taking the words out of my mouth.
Well, I just wanted to be sure they were there.
Oh, Gracie, I always enjoy being with you. So
Come
much
on.
so that I'm going to ask you a favor.
Oh, what, Peter?
Well, I'm afraid to stay in that big house.
Well, I shouldn't wonder with a man like Orson Welles around.
You don't understand, Gracie. Orson's away on business, and so I'm afraid to stay there alone. So, would you come over and spend the night with me?
See, I couldn't, Peter.
Oh, why not?
And down,
George
both
is
of you.
afraid to stay home alone, too.
Well, then bring him along. I'd love to have you both.
Well, it sounds like fun, but George might object because his nightshirts aren't back from the hardware store yet.
Don't you mean back from the laundry?
No, the hardware store. He's having some iron bolts sewed into the hems of his nightshirts to keep them from creeping up.
Yay! Stupid
Well, don't
babies
let
need
that
the most
worry you,
love.
Gracie. I can give George a pair of Orson's pajamas.
Oh, well, they'd be much too large for him. George is very petite, you know.
Oh, well, then he can wear a pair of my pajamas.
Oh, do you think they'd fit him?
Well, sure. I can take in the shoulders a little.
Oh. Oh, all right, Rita. We'll be over this evening.
Okay.
Thanks, Gracie. Bye.
Bye. Oh, hello, dear. I'm home at last.
Hello, darling.
Get your hat and coat, George. I've got a surprise for you. We're going to spend the night with a friend.
I've got a surprise for you. We're going to stay home.
Okay.
But George.
I'm tired, honey. I want to relax. I don't feel
Grab
like
all
sitting
this.
around listening to a lot of old jokes and dull conversation.
Well, you won't have to, George. We'll do all the talking.
Nothing doing. I've had a hard day.
But, George, it's Rita Hayworth who wants us to come over. Orton's out of town and she's afraid to stay alone.
We'll have Rita come over here.
But if she comes over here and we go over there,
I could have
she'll
sworn
still
there
be
was
alone.
more.
Honey, I'm not leaving the house tonight. I plan to curl up with a magazine and a cigar.
Well, take them along.
I can't curl up at Rita Hayworth's house.
Oh, George, any place you smoke those cigars of yours, you're bound to curl up.
That's clever.
Forget it. I'm staying home.
But, George, Rita and I can't stay alone in that big house all night. We need a man. We need you.
You do, huh?
Yeah. Who's going to cook our breakfast?
Gracie, I have other plans. I'm not going out of the house tonight.
Come in.
Hi, folks.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Say, what's the matter, George? You look troubled.
Oh, Gracie's always throwing cold water on my plans. Now she wants me to spend the evening at Rita Hayworth's.
Oh, Gracie, splash a little of that
All
stuff
right.
on me, will you?
You got the wrong idea. Just that Rita is afraid to stay home alone. Orson out of town.
Oh. See, there's a lucky man, that Orson Welles, huh? Oh.
Come
Boy,
on.
what I wouldn't give to trade places with him.
Why,
Bring it on, you jerks.
Well, his place is only 1 block from the store that sells Swan, the new white floating soap. What a lucky man. Swan is 4 soaps in 1, you know, the soap for your hands and face. I should know about that soap, shouldn't I? For bathing the baby and for dishes and light laundry. Yes, and Swan is 4 swell soaps in 1, a great wartime buy. Hey, how'd you know that?
I heard it someplace. Can't remember where.
Bill, I thought you were envious of Orson because of Rita.
Well, I am, Gracie. Gee, he has twice as much fun as I do.
Sure.
Sure, there's 2 of them, so he has twice as many dishes he can wash with Swan.
Oh my God, this
That's
guy's
really fun. Those
horrible.
long-lasting Swan suds make short work of dishes. Swan is so mild and gentle, it helps keep your hands looking soft and lovely. Yes, and don't forget, Swan is the soap that's pure as
I
imported
like blood
Castile.
bags.
Bill, see if you can talk George into going over to Rita's with me.
It won't do any good. I'm staying right here.
Then I'll have to go by myself.
You mean you're going to leave me here alone tonight?
Well, you're not afraid, are you?
Me afraid?
Oh, well, all right. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. Me afraid. Did you hear that, Bill? Bill. Bill. Where are you? Bill. Oh, gosh. Wait, Gracie, I'm coming with you.
Mama's little commando.
Yep, may as well get these first.
Jimmy Cash sings an old favorite tonight, a romantic ballad, Wonderful One.
Down you go. Come on up here. You know you want to get punched. Hey, Star, you want to come up? You want ups? Oh, let's give you some ups. Come on. Oh, ups for the Star. Yeah. Greetings, program. Yeah, I still got to get something on here that pings me for when people are showing up. Right now, Star is here. I told you about Star, right? Okay, don't care about the soap.
What if it has changed
Oops.
location?
Hey, this is a nice place Rita and Austin had. Let's go in, Gracie.
No, wait a minute, dear. I want
All
you to
right,
look at
and-
this. Stand up straight and pull in.
Pull in my chest?
Your turn.
Well, what if it has changed location? To me, it'll always be your chest.
It's in.
Nice.
Every wife likes to be proud of her husband, doll. And I want to be as proud of you as Rita is of Orson. Break your tie.
Okay, my tie's straight.
I want to show Rita I can pick 'em as better than she can.
Oh, thanks.
See, she picks Orson's ties, too.
Let's go in.
Oh, wait a minute. Now remember to wash your manners. And don't put your feet on the table unless you take your shoes off first.
I
come down to
don't need one of
breakfast
these
in your nightshirt
junky
unless Rita does.
Look, Gracie,
No,
let's...
just a minute, George.
blood
I want
bags.
to show Rita that you're just as intelligent as her husband. So discuss things like taxes and rationing and the soldiers' vote and...
Rationing? You mean
Who
rationing?
is it the soldiers want to vote for?
For president, of course.
Oh, we've got a president.
I know, but every 4 years we elect a new one.
Silly boy.
I should have guessed
Well,
I'd
come
be.
on, let's go in.
I'm going to see a doctor today about my
My husband is just
occasional neuropathy.
Hello, Gracie.
Hello.
How much you want to bet it's not going to be diabetes?
You don't have to worry about being frightened now. I brought a man along.
Oh, I'm so glad. Where is he? Putting the car away?
And you're down.
Oh, you mean George? Excuse me. You know how it is. Wives don't think of husbands as big men.
Who's next? Get my elite kung fu skills.
Now, George, you take Orton's room ahead of the stairs. I'm sorry
Hurrah!
Orton was here. He'd show you up.
Oh, no, he wouldn't. George is just
Come
as
on.
smart as he is.
Gracie.
Go ahead, keep
George,
firing.
Be intelligent for Rita. Now, give us your opinion on rationing. How shall we solve the sugar shortage?
Look, honey.
Honey! Oh, he solved it. Now, George, what shall we do about the black market?
Okay.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it! Oh, now why couldn't the government...
Come on, pop this open.
All right, Gracie, that's enough now.
Oh, but I want to
Okay,
show
that's the one I care
now,
about.
Say something intelligent about the war.
And because I'm
Honey,
taking
see
stuff.
there? What other man would give you Hitler's viewpoint?
A bunch of garbage.
Look, I'll take my things up to the room now, Rita.
All right, George. Oh, by the way, Orson said if you'd like a little something to give you an appetite before dinner, just to help yourself.
Oh, really?
Yes, he left his rowing machine in his bedroom.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Okay,
take a
so
few
the other
quick
one's
rows to
here.
myself. See you girls in a few minutes.
Was there more?
Oh, there goes 132 pounds of solid intelligence.
Does
I'll
not
never
appear
know
as
how they
such.
squeeze such an enormous brain in that teensy tiny head.
Yes, I guess it is a close fit.
You know, it's a funny thing, Rita. Some women marry a man for his money, some for his looks, some for his mind. Guess I don't have to tell you why I married George.
No,
His money?
I'm sure you had a good reason, too.
My goodness, we're awfully lucky to be married to such fine men.
Yes, we are, Gracie.
How did you meet Orson?
Well, he was doing a magic show, and he said if I did
Orson Welles is a...
take me to the theater.
Oh, just like George. Do anything to get you in for half price.
Yeah.
Oh, but I still say we're the luckiest two women on earth to have such wonderful husbands.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, and I think how close I came to marrying somebody else.
Grenade
I had
launcher.
lots of chances, too, you know. I guess you did, too, Rita.
Yes, a few.
Oh, yes. I can see how men would be attracted to you. You crochet beautifully.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, Rita.
did I really do that?
We're really so lucky. Wasn't life empty before you got married?
Yes,
I
it
did.
was. Just a lot of fellows sending you flowers and candy and rushing you off your feet all the time.
Oh, yeah. Every night another date. The theater, nightclubs, dances, whining and dining, and... Say, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yes. Come to think of it, it was.
I never see the inside of a
Help if I
nightclub
go the
anymore.
right way.
Neither do I.
Has Orson taken you to the theater lately?
Not since Citizen Kane.
Wasn't he in Citizen Kane?
George, bring you candy.
Well, once when I had a cold, he brought me some cough drops.
Oh, Gracie, isn't marriage miserable?
Oh, it's a mess.
Oh, goodness.
If we were only single again, we could go out with hundreds of handsome men. Hey, wait a minute. There aren't hundreds of handsome men around anymore.
That's right. If we were single now, we'd just sit around home. Yeah, I guess we're pretty lucky to be married, Gracie.
Yeah, even to our husbands.
I'm gonna guess that that's a reference to the fact that most of the men are away at war.
Both married to geniuses. Oh, and you have this lovely home.
You like it, Gracie? Orson designed it.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, George is clever, too. Beautiful furniture you have, Rita.
Orson built it.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, George is clever, too. Oh, that gorgeous painting over the fireplace. An original, isn't it?
Yes. Orson painted it.
Oh. And the...
Come on.
Orson wove it.
Oh, I'm beginning to think that maybe Orson is cleverer than George.
Oh, let's forget about Orson. Come on into the kitchen and I'll whip up an omelet.
Oh, good.
Keep
Orson
walking.
left some eggs in the icebox.
Oh, my goodness, he's even cleverer than George.
Time for Felix Mills and the orchestra, and tonight, with the Swantet, we hear a great little tune, Take It Easy, done in rumba style.
Can't really see where that thing's looking. Oh!
Take it easy.
Pounce up.
Take it easy. Don't you know it's more romantic when the dance is
Okay.
slow? Take it easy. Take it easy. What's
Blah,
the
blah,
good?
blah.
Don't you know I feel that I romance?
Oh, Rita, this is awful. Here I thought George was a genius, and now he turns out to be just the man I married.
It's just the man that I married.
Oh, you don't understand, Rita. It's
Wow,
like
the streaming is
having a
actually
great
seemingly
big
higher
fruity
quality,
fruity,
too.
And the fruity melts away, and you're left with just the tutti.
Calm down, Gracie. You're twisting and wadding that handkerchief to shreds.
I can't help it. How would you feel if you suddenly
Saves
found
me some
yourself
running.
just playing George Bird?
Give me the handkerchief.
Oh, Rita, I'm going to make George into a genius if it's the last thing I do. Will you help me?
Well, what can I do?
Well, tell me, what makes Orson a genius?
He isn't, Gracie. He's just an average, normal, everyday man.
But doesn't he do anything unusual?
Well, what's that
No.
way? Puts
His
me
daily
to
routine is
Tartan's
the same as
lab.
any other man.
Hey.
He goes to bed about 2 a.m., gets up at 3 and has a moon bath.
I
And then he
completely
writes a couple
accidentally
of
put
poems
that there. I
Chinese, has the
can't
breakfast
believe it's
stew
working
with
out.
ostrich eggs, and translates the morning paper into Egyptian. By that time, his brain is awake and he goes to work.
Well,
That pretty
does he
little
have
star
any
girl.
recreation?
Oh, certainly. He enjoys the usual sports. Every spring, he swims upstream with a salmon.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, George is going to need a lot of changing.
Oh, you're okay,
So I
you
better
tiny
get
little
started.
thing, you.
Sleep up in his room. George.
Well,
George. George,
Ta-ta,
wake up.
research calls.
What's the matter?
Well, it's almost time for your
Alright,
moon
let's
bath.
recycle some stuff.
My what?
Your moon bath. And besides, you're not supposed to be in bed yet.
Why not?
Orson Welles goes to bed at 2 in the morning.
Well, okay, I'll move over when he crawls in.
Oh, George. George, concentrate. Make up some poetry.
Poetry? Gracie, what have you been drinking?
Oh, go on, George.
Oh, and the
Poetry.
ceramics, of course.
Mary had a little lamb.
Now, say it in Chinese.
Ming Choi had a little lamb.
Ming Choi had a... Oh, that's almost clever.
Do you think you can swim upstream with a salmon?
Well, couldn't I just fly south with the ducks?
Well, wait here. I'll find out. Rita, I think it's working. He almost looks intelligent. Come in.
Ooh, I need guns.
Hiya, girls.
Why, it's Bill.
Well, I thought I'd better drop by and see if you were frightened.
Frightened?
Well, yeah, you know, afraid of wolves and things.
No. No, we're not afraid of wolves. Come in.
Oh, somebody died.
Oh, thanks.
Bill, you're the first to hear the good news. A new Orson Welles has just been born.
No. Well, congratulations, Rita.
No, Bill. What Gracie means is that she's practically got herself a new husband.
Oh, well, congratulations, Gracie.
No. What we both
Congratulations,
think is that
George.
we're making George into another Orson Welles.
Oh, now, look, girls, if you really want a new Orson Welles, just latch on to these resonant pear-shaped tones of mine.
You too?
Well, listen, you can't tell me from Orson when I read poetry. Now, just listen to this. For what is so rare as a bar of swan?
Oh.
The white floating soap that's 4 soaps in one. For your hands and face, swan really lathers. Great for bathing babies or mothers and fathers. Swan's uses are many, varied and sundry. Great for the dishes or even light laundry.
I've never heard Orson do anything like that.
Really? Well, I can do Shakespeare just like him, too. Rita, listen. Is this a bathtub I see before me? The faucet toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee, for I must turn thee on and bathe the baby with swan.
Oh, Bill!
Swan art great for bathing the baby, pure as fine Castile.
I can help you.
And
We can
if
get
swan
there.
be
I can
so
get us
mild and
there.
gentle,
Where did
it's
that
kind To
go?
a baby's tender skin, forsooth, it must be great
All
for
right,
your
so
complexion.
head towards that
So
way.
you better leave the Shakespeare to Orson.
Watch us getting warmed up. But soft. What soap in yonder bathroom breaks?
Hold on. Let me stop everything.
Half in yon bathroom for hands and face tub or shower, and half in yon kitchen for dishes and cleaning. Ah, a swan, my kingdom.
Oh, Bill, you're getting hysterical.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound.
Bill, you'd better leave.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Ah! How do you like that? Me with my talent and Orson Welles gets Rita Hayworth. Ha! Hey, what's going on around
Oh,
here?
George, you're up. But, darling, you forgot your slippers. Mama's little genius.
Get up here and see what we have going on.
Rita, this place is turning into a madhouse.
Oh, come on up.
Oh, she thinks Orson
Oof.
is a genius, and she wants you to be like him.
Well, that means no rest from now on.
Say, it might cure Gracie if
Can I
you
get up
think
here?
too much like Orson.
Will this take me over?
You just hand it up and leave the rest to me.
Well, okay.
All right, darling. Here are your slippers.
Take them away and bring me some leather.
Okay.
Leather?
Yes, I'm in the mood to make my own slippers.
Oh, my goodness.
So what's the problem
What's
here?
come over you, George?
I'm obediently yours.
Why, he's getting more like Orson every minute.
I feel another mood coming on. Bring me a book.
I'll get you one from the library.
No, that'll take too long. Give me a pencil and I'll write one.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I just knew you had it in you.
I'm obediently yours.
Here's the pencil, George.
Bring me some
I
drinks.
go up this way.
While I'm writing, I'll crush them with my feet. We'll have some wine.
Of course I have to.
Oh, darling, you're wonderful.
They say about the temperature, my heart is
Am I carrying...
language are you speaking?
What? Am I
I've run out
carrying
of
regular grenades? I don't need those.
That's one I just made up.
You're so clever, so irresistibly brilliant. How suspicious inside me.
I'm obediently yours.
Now, wait a minute.
Hold my hand and tell me that you love me.
George Burns, you let go of her hand.
Kiss me, my genius.
I'm obediently yours.
Don't you dare kiss him, Rita. Behave yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was carried away because he's so much like Orson. His every word, his every gesture.
Well, I don't like it. George, you stop being like Rita's husband.
I thought you wanted me to be a genius.
Well, I've changed my mind. I'd rather have
Okay.
you be your own sweet, stupid self.
I'm obediently yours.
Dang it.
George and Gracie will be right back, which leaves me here to remind you that literally thousands of our men on the fighting fronts all over the world owe their very lives to sulfa drugs. Now, you know all about the sulfa drugs, but do you know that sulfa drugs are made with glycerin from the used kitchen fat you turn into your dealers? So help save more lives by saving your used kitchen fat and turning it into your dealers. Remember, you not only get paid for your used kitchen fats, but now, in addition, you get 2 brown points. 2 ration points for every pound of fat you give. So get your points, but first, get that used fat to your butcher. Now, save every drop, even if it's burned or old. It's needed badly. And now here again are George and Gracie.
Oh, George, I have some wonderful news. Our guest next week will be Brian Ahern.
Pretty handsome.
Oh, isn't he now? I just adore that cute little dimple in his chin. Yes.
All right, are you done crying about things that can't possibly hurt me?
Really?
Sure. 'Cause you have more chin.
I'm a pretty Leo.
Our guest tonight, Rita Hayworth, is soon to be seen in Columbia Pictures' Technicolor production, Cover Girl. The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune into your Columbia station again next Tuesday, same time. And we'll have as our guest, Brian Ahern. This program is broadcast to our men and women in the armed services all over the world. Remember George Burns and Gracie Allen with our guest Brian Ahern, CBS next Tuesday night. And now till next Tuesday, this is Bill Goodwin saying, bye, Swan. Bye-bye, Tuesday.
I have to pick the baby up and rock the baby so it quits being so dang. Oh, what do I got? 22. Let's. Won't be going too much longer.
This is brought to you, partially transcribed, by the Kraft Foods Company. It looks wonderful, it tastes wonderful. But the big news about Kraft's new Parquet margarine is the way it spreads. Even
All right,
when
baby,
ice-cold,
let's
new
go.
Parquet spreads smoothly. It won't tear a fresh slice of bread. It won't crumple thin crackers. New Parquet is ready to spread smoothly.
Oh,
the
where
instant
is
it
it?
leaves your refrigerator. Get Kraft's new Parquet tomorrow in the new blue package. You'll love the way it tastes. You'll love the way it spreads.
What is it telling me is over that way?
Well, ever since school started, the great Gildersleeve nephew Leroy has been having a little trouble with his studies. Of course, he wouldn't be human if he didn't blame part of it on his new teacher.
What does she think I am, Bertie? A quiz kid or something?
That Miss Tuttle knows what she's doing, Leroy.
Yeah? Look, I gotta read this whole chapter of history tonight. What's she trying to do, make a bookworm out of me?
Can't make no bookworm out of you. You'd wiggle out of it.
Well, I guess I gotta get started. Bertie, what do you know about the Lewis and Clark expedition?
Leroy, that's a trip I didn't take.
What do you know about the War of 1812?
I need
Well,
Kyrillian.
Bertie knows it was fought in 1812.
Hey, star baby girl, little pretty kitten. Hey, star baby girl, little pretty kitten. Who has kittens of her own, who are tiny little wiggly tubes.
Here goes nothing. When Thomas Jefferson learned
Can I help you, Star? Oh, look, you can see my little guest star's head, can't you?
Hi, Unc.
Yes, you can.
You kidding?
Oh, history.
Yeah.
History was always my favorite.
And I should bring a slingshot with me if I'm going to do this
Did I say
again.
history, I meant English.
You can help me with that after dinner.
After dinner? Well, let's see now. There was something I had to do after dinner.
Okay, don't help me.
Ba-da-ba-boo.
Kid fight it out with that new teacher all by himself.
What's this, my boy?
I'm having a horrible time. I think my teacher picks on me, Unc.
No, Leroy, I can't believe it's all your teacher's fault.
Surely you don't think it's mine.
Hello, Star,
You
pretty
and your teacher having a
kitty.
little misunderstanding.
Oh, she's
Why
a
don't you stay
pretty
after
kitty.
school
Who's your
and talk
pretty
things out?
kitty?
Stay after school and I don't even have
boo-boo.
those.
Yes, and it wouldn't hurt you.
My
to do
God,
something
there are a
nice.
ton of those things around here. I've got to get those Kyrillian tip bullets.
Of course not. But you might offer to wash the blackboard, empty the wastepaper basket, pound the chalk out of the eraser.
Murder.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it? The kids wouldn't even speak to me. I'm not going to polish the apple.
I'm not asking you to polish the apple. Just wash the blackboard and clean the eraser.
Took me years to get my good reputation with a gang, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Leroy, I'm not going to let you flunk
Stupid babies
I
need
have
the
to go
most
talk to your
love.
teacher myself.
That's all I need.
What?
An uncle who's an apple polisher.
Well, we gotta get him up to at least halfway so I don't have a major problem here. Even though I'm within easy distance, like it's right there, this is a very unintelligent child who gets scared at just about everything, no matter how minor it is.
Good morning.
Bertie, am I too late for coffee?
No, ma'am. Mr. Gilsey's having his second cup in the dining room. Miss Gilsey! Miss Margaret's here for coffee.
Come in, my dear.
Hello, Unky. My, but you're all dressed up this morning. Big meeting at the city hall.
No, I'm going to pay a visit to the school.
Oh?
Leroy's having a little trouble with Miss Tuttle.
Sure, why not? In we go. Come on.
I always say it doesn't hurt to get on the good side of your teacher. If Leroy won't make the gesture, I will.
Now, Unky, let's not go upsetting the whole public school system.
No wonder I couldn't get there. Someone's stupid car in the way.
Does Leroy want somebody to go to his history teacher?
No, ma'am.
Bertie, I think Marjorie asked me.
Oh, I thought she's asking me.
Oh, right. Get up there. Why are there two different icons here?
Yes, yes.
Well, when anybody asks me, I give them a straight, honest answer, and I thought she was asking me.
Yeah, all right.
And the straight, honest answer is Leroy don't want nobody going to his teacher about nothing. Of course, nobody asked me.
Yeah,
But if they did ask me, that's what I'd give them. The straight, honest answer that Leroy don't want nobody going to his teacher about nothing. Of course, nobody asked me.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Performance evaluation says...
He'll come in, he always does.
Egg, ma'am.
Doors mean nothing to that man.
Lightning
Really,
blue.
I don't think you should go to Leroy's
Hooray.
teacher if he doesn't
Oh,
want you
hooray,
to.
all right.
All right.
Eggman.
I got a creepy thing.
Right into the dining room.
Yay.
Excuse me, I'm leaving the eggs in the refrigerator. Hello, Bertie.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley. I'll find them.
I don't like to leave eggs without telling somebody I've left them. Hello, Mrs. Thompson.
Hello, Mr. Cooley.
Last week I went to a customer's and had to go clear to the attic before I found someone.
I can't...
I'll bet they were hiding.
But I found them. Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Hello.
Haven't you gone to the office yet?
Well, I'm in no hurry this morning.
Time for
I had
stupid
intended going
plot
by the school to see Leroy's teacher.
that
Miss Tuttle?
nobody cares
Sure
about.
can pick them.
Why, Mr. Cooley.
I didn't mean to be disrespectful, but take it from your Eggman. Miss
you,
Tuttle
sir.
is some chick.
In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a lot.
Well, I got the impression from Leroy that Miss Tuttle was,
We have time.
well, not too attractive.
When you
Leroy's
met with
just a
Mama,
boy. In fact,
you
if he thinks
experienced
that,
Put
he's
that,
still a babe in the
yes.
woods.
Sure.
She wears rouge and
There
lipstick.
was
To class?
Unky, they all do.
Please, Marjorie, I'm listening to Mr.
And what
Cooley.
could that possibly be,
She
buddy?
also wears high heels.
I've
Very
discovered
modern.
large quantities of not just the usual.
I don't see why Leroy can't get along with a teacher like Miss Tuttle.
Now,
It's
Unky,
inside of
Marjorie, I
her.
consider it my obligation as his uncle to go
Watch her
talk
find
to
out that
about
she's
his
been
grade.
using a,
Well, wait
a
until I deliver
chiral
my eggs, I'll go with you.
dildo on herself.
Cooley, this is my problem.
Also, somehow your car failed to separate. It's the only explanation.
Sure, why not? Kanha.
Here's the room.
Yes.
Yeah, that must be Miss
there's
Tuttle at the
more.
desk. She's even prettier than Cooley described her. But I'm here to help Leroy. Pardon me.
Yes?
You're Miss
I
Tuttle, I
modified the
presume.
log times.
Yes, won't you come
Okay.
in?
Reporters will
Yeah,
have
thank
no
you.
record of what
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, I was just grading some papers.
A message from
Well, I dropped by to talk to you about one of your pupils. I'm
Did it?
Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve.
Gildersleeve? I don't recall a student by that name.
Well, his name is Leroy Forrester. I'm his uncle.
Oh, yes, Leroy. Dear Leroy.
Okay. What do we got going on, buddy?
By the way, which is his desk?
The desk in the next row with his name on it.
Oh? Do they put their names
She's
on
a
the
little
desks now?
old to be doing that.
Barb.
Oh. Well, Leroy always was good at woodwork. Better than history, I guess.
Yuck.
Miss Tuttle, I wouldn't suggest this if it wasn't lunchtime. But would you care to skip out for a bite so you and I can talk over Leroy's history problems?
Well, thank you, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Why not?
I brought my lunch.
Well, is it anything that'll keep until tomorrow?
Ew. Ew.
Or perhaps you'd like to come to the house for dinner this evening.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Gildersleeve. I can't this evening.
Yeah. Well, when we get around to grading Leroy's history paper, I guess you remember you were asked.
It's just.
You can't be serious, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Was serious with Leroy.
I mean, they share
He's been getting some low grades, Miss Tuttle.
Well, I know, but I
Both
try to be
contain
fair.
large
Now,
amounts of
if you don't
chlorine
mind, I have
in their
important
cells.
things to do.
Well, I have important things to do, too.
In other words,
Perhaps you don't realize I'm the city water
President's
commissioner.
cord was somehow connected to the
Just thought I'd mention it.
Well, that would explain some
Not that it
stuff.
should necessarily influence you in grading Leroy's papers.
I've put together.
If you want to criticize the school grading system, why don't you come to the parent-teachers meeting tomorrow evening?
I'm not criticizing the school grading system, Miss Tuttle. My complaint is about you.
Wow,
Well,
and
that's
she
one
sounds
reason
like
we have
she's
parent-teacher
Miss
meetings, so you can air your grievances. May we expect
Miss
you?
Brooks in the other show.
I'm sure
But then
everybody
again,
will
it
be
was a
anxious
very
to hear
voice
your
acting
views.
back then, just like it is today, is a very, very small community. It is interesting that she's playing a teacher's role in this also.
You mean?
Ew, what a busy day.
Our death
3:30 and I haven't eaten.
Just
Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted my lunch hour talking
That's
to
right,
Leroy's
the
teacher.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, maybe Peavy has some lunch sandwiches left.
strongly suggests that we are in the middle
Hello,
of the
Peavy.
extinction.
Mr. Gildersleeve.
Middle.
What can I do for you this afternoon?
You know what this is?
Peavy, what's on the menu?
Yeah, let's take a look. Roast beef sandwich.
Yep.
With cheese on rye.
And this?
Tuna salad.
Yeah, I'll take the cheese sandwich.
No, you won't.
Yep.
What?
We're fresh out of cheese.
Well, give me the roast beef sandwich.
Don't have that either.
Well,
It's too
Oh.
late for tuna.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Peavy, if you don't have any of these things, why did you mention them?
You didn't ask me if I had them. You asked what was on the menu.
Oh, my goodness. I haven't had a bite of lunch yet.
Well, it won't hurt you.
Would explain why it looks so good, but
Well, I wouldn't have if I hadn't spent so much time with Miss Tuttle.
Something more
Been
concrete.
dating one of the school
Ever-devil
teachers,
tech.
have you?
Peavy, would I be dating a school teacher during school hours?
A dinosaur from
Well, there's
65
always
and a half
recess, you
million
know.
Yes, yes.
true.
Peavy,
There you
I
go.
went to talk to her about Leroy's low marks in history. And she practically accused me of trying to upset the whole school grading system.
And you weren't trying, I take it.
Well, of course
What?
not. I was just interested in Leroy's grade. Yeah, I mean, well, so I made a mistake.
I
But
propose
Peavy,
that
do you know what that
mammalian
teacher
and
wanted to do?
are a sort of
Chase you off the
mimesis
school ground?
strand.
She tried to talk me into going to the parent-teachers meeting tomorrow night.
Okay.
Making a fool of myself.
Assume that everything about
She's
a
not going to
death
get me to
strand
any
is
meeting.
detrimental to life.
Hi, Unc.
Well, it's Leroy.
Hi, Mr. Peavy.
Hello, Leroy.
Hey, Unc, I've been looking for you. Guess what happened at school?
Uh-oh.
No, it's good news.
Preserved
Oh.
as if
I want you to go to the parent-teachers meeting with me tomorrow night.
all without
Leroy, I was just telling Peavy I don't think I'd better go.
I don't think you better
Or
go
umbilical cord.
Yeah? Gosh, it's going to be a big deal. It's American Education Week.
It is?
And after the meeting, the school's going to have open house.
That'd be nice.
That's when all the parents get a chance to see what the kids have been doing. We're going to exhibit our work.
Not your history papers, I hope.
Extinction
No.
entities.
Or are they the ones meant to carry on?
These are
They're putting one of my pictures on the wall.
They are, Leroy?
I'm getting to be a regular
And it
Rembrandt.
is through this
Yeah, my boy, I've seen some of your drawings.
But this is my masterpiece, they tell me.
I'd like to see that.
You're saying Bridget was an extinction in
So would I. But
Aunt gets a picture
Oh,
of
it's
your
fine, some
reservoir.
stuff.
it is?
With you standing on the dam.
You mean I'm in it?
Hicks said
Sure, I did the picture for you.
she doesn't have dooms like
Well,
the rest of us.
Leroy.
Here, I'll take my pencil and sketch it on the back of this menu. Okay, Mr. Peavy?
Okay by me. We're out of everything anyway.
Sure.
This will just give you an idea. Well, here's the reservoir.
Why would she even be the president?
And the dam.
It's so weird.
Leroy, isn't the reservoir a little large?
Well, that isn't the reservoir, that's you.
Peavy.
The Great Gildersleeve will be back in just a moment.
We need to get her back as
Today,
soon
a
as
great new discovery by Kraft Foods is changing a family custom that's been going on for years. The discovery is Kraft's new parquet margarine. And if you serve new parquet in your house, you won't have to leave it standing in a warm place overnight, so it'll spread easily on your breakfast toast or rolls. New parquet spreads smoothly even when it's cold, even when it's ice cold. That means you can whisk it from your refrigerator to the table just a minute before any meal is ready. Parquet slices instantly into neat pats, no crumbling or splintering. It spreads without an argument.
You too, buddy.
Won't tear the freshest bread or crumple thin crackers. There's another wonderful thing about new parquet.
Yeah, except you put it on its side, so I threw everything off before.
It won't melt down.
Schmuck.
Its shape instead of running all over the plate. There's never been a table spread like it before. Kraft's new method of making margarine improves the texture of parquet at any temperature, hot or cold, and makes it even more appetizing and richer in wholesome
I should probably
flavor
actually just call it,
Get
but
Kraft's
first let's look at my
delicious new
mail.
Parquet tomorrow. Look for the new ice blue package in your grocer's dairy case. The picture of a cake of ice in the corner of the package will remind you that parquet is the new margarine that spreads smoothly even when ice cold.
I'll go look for my cube. Mountain north of my shelter.
Well, nobody can deny that the great Gildersleeve always means well, but when he went to the teacher about Leroy's grades, he got himself in a jam.
You say your uncle's definitely not going to the meeting?
No, but that's okay.
I
if
find
he's
myself
busy
a
or something.
shelter.
Doesn't mean a thing to me. Not a thing.
Well, if we've got a budding Rembrandt, somebody should be there to see his painting.
Oh, that. I may even burn the painting.
Well, before you do that, I certainly would like to see it.
You would?
I'd give a pretty penny to be at that parent-teachers meeting tonight.
Oh, well, I was gonna
Of course, I don't know who I'd go with.
Hey, I got an idea.
save.
You have?
Would you like to go with me? I'm going to be by myself, you know.
Well, Leroy,
Okay, and looks like everything is all right. And it looks like this test went okay.
Hey, why don't we have a soda on the house and plan our evening?
So, I want to invite you folks. I want to thank you folks for coming by. I'll be in at 11 a.m. again tomorrow.
Hi, Judge.
And I hope you have a wonderful day because
Oh, Judge.
that's right.
Sodas, are you?
Yeah, on the house.
We're celebrating, Judge.